Okay, I'm gonna finish this up. This is the part two to You're Not My Neighbors. And so let me finish this out. I don't know why this tech will say anything about me because tech don't know me. This is what I do know. He used to call me by a old pseudonym, calling me his mama, talking about somebody's weight and all this. He's a silly old man. He's a silly man. And only thing that I hear people saying is his name on their mouth about the slander, about Tech and his friends saying this and that and that and this. And I really don't care what it is that Tech have to say. I don't listen to his music. When I found out about him 2008, I heard a few songs and they go back since 2008 because he's a very disrespectful individual. What I say here, I say to anyone's face, anywhere. You have nothing to do with what's going on with a 3-week courtship. You go try to exaggerate it, stretch it out, make it seem like there was some type of sexuality, some type of seriousness, some type of love, some type of something. You ain't got no business worried about nobody else's doggone interaction or relationship. You couldn't even keep your previous marriage together with a honky. It's the truth. She left you. She divorced you. How in the way you talking about somebody else? Get your own self together concerning relationships and leave other people's stuff alone and keep your doggone mouth off me and my mother. You don't know my mother. Worry about your seized out mama shivering and shaking on the pavement. Don't worry about mine. You get out of that damn business. We ain't in your damn family business. And then when you was told about what's going on concerning family business, we ain't know what happened there, huh? You's a traitor, Tech. And you can't come back here. And everybody and their mama know how you chased me for years. Yeah, you like light skinned and white women, but you came out to some chocolate. It was chocolate that didn't want you. It's as simple as that. And so then you go call yourself using this as an opportunity when I told this little boy no. And yes, I looked at him as a man, but I found out it was a boy. It's one thing for you to have certain characteristics. You might to have a playful side. You might be well in tune with your youth. I am. But there's a cutoff. There's a time to be serious, and then there's a time for play. You don't mess with people's minds. You don't mess with people's hearts. It's as simple as that. You don't play when it's time to be adults. And so what you doing in the midst of this, talking about this and that I was sexually whatever it was. I don't even know it all. I don't even know what all has been said. But I know your name is on it and you a lie. He's a lie. And you can pay for it. Because I'm going to do a K Michelle on you. I'm going to K Michelle your ass. Let's see how much your mouth stretch opens wide when I send the damn Jackson County courthouse papers to your establishment. You slanderer. You liar. You ain't got no business saying nothing about me, mentioning me. You don't even know me. And I ain't made a secret about where it is I stand concerning you. I'm not for you. You wrong as hell. I don't give a damn who you are. What you think you'll call yourself a king? You ain't no damn king. You a soft bitch within. That's why you Jezebelic and act as if you some female. You handling your business like a female. I've said it once and I'm saying it again. You do. What you in my business for? You don't even know me. And your friend don't even know me. So let me pose a question to you pissy ass people who have nothing to do with this at all. This shit is happening in Kansas City, Missouri. And y'all walking around in these different states, call yourself attacking and persecuting me over something you don't have no facts or figures about. You don't even know what you're talking about. Y'all some garbage. Y'all are like the strange woman and the slowful man. That's all y'all are. Y'all ain't nothing. Y'all ain't shit. It's as simple as that. To then jump on the bandwagon, you really don't know. You don't even know the people involved. That's kind of bizarre. That is. It's kind of bizarre. And Tech's mouth is on everything. And so I want to bless 3 individuals, 2 families, and 1 sister. Of all places, Indiana. Because they were the ones that came and told me. They let me know what was going on with the Atlanta gig. And that's all I got to say about that. And they let me know it is TechNet and his friend this lying piece of garbage friend. And so God said, I'm getting ready to send for some prophecies. He said, because I will not dwell in the temples of whores, and I will not operate my power and authority through one. Now, if I was a psychic, that's one thing. A psychic don't need God for nothing. A psychic don't say God. You don't understand the psychic? The difference between a psychic and those who are just simply Holy Ghost filled, operating through the spiritual gifts that's given from the Father of lights. We don't get to pick when we operate it. We can't do what we want. It's all on him when he shall decide. And while this is on my mind, Rick Ross, that's all I got to say to you. I reached out to you, and I know you reached back out to me. What I got for you. The same thing I'm going to tell Pat Mahomes. The same thing I'm going to tell Pat Mahomes. You go into the book of Genesis and you read about the story of Joseph sitting up in the jail cell, helping everybody. And ask God to open up your eyes. Because, my brother, you need a little bit of assistance. You need an intercessor. That's all I got to say about that. That, I asked you a question. I asked you a question on the Twitter. Under the name that I use for poetry. And that's Madam Sister. Everybody know that. You see, you hear. And so the only thing I have to say is, Jack, you need to keep your mouth off me. Keep your mouth off my mama. Don't worry about what we're going through. That's mine. And I'm hers. I don't give a damn what's going on. What the hell it got to do with a damn blood member? Hey, you doggone Peckerwoods walking around here, jumping in the middle of stuff just like your damn ancestors. Me and Tech are not friends, so we don't have mutual friends among Caucasians. Me and Matthew, we are not an item and haven't been for years. And so even as an item for 3 damn weeks off and on, we had not one mutual friend among the Caucasian race. So what the hell are y'all in it for? You don't even know me. You don't know me to think a thought about saying or doing anything about me, Pecker Woods. Who are you? Who are y'all? To be talking about anybody, and then you run your funky asses out here in this doggone street protesting beside black as if you doing us a favor. We was protesting and have been protesting, resisting, and revolting for centuries without your assistance. Without your assistance. And did you know we really meant it? Did you know we really did mean it? We still mean it to this day. And it's obvious that some of you don't. You just want to look the part. And it's the truth. Okay, it's not all of you. But that's not what a lot of my black friends would say. Don't worry about my damn weight. It's none of your business. It ain't Tech Nine's business. I'm not his woman. He decided to listen to a bunch of lies and fools. He got deceived like he's getting deceived by Matthew right now. He got deceived like he got deceived by his doggone friend. That's all this is. He's an easily gullible, deceived piece of shit. And he want to blame everybody else for it. And so you thought you was going to use this as an opportunity for you to open up your mouth and say something about something you don't even know? You don't know me or what it was for me there in a 3-week courtship. I worked night shift. He worked day shift. So at night, he was all by himself. At day, when I was at home, I was by myself. So every once in a while, I would see him cook 3 meals, 2 lunches for him. Come on. He cooked for his damn self. And then I cooked the one dinner, and I had a carry-out dinner for him. Shopped one time with him. And it was done. It was over. No, I didn't do anything with him. No. Like I was saying, I took the lead of our first lady who taught us in a convention about single ladies when you're waiting on your spouses, what is suitable in a courtship. What was for her and our pastor when they were courting in their youth before marriage. We held hands. We cuddled. We hugged. When we kissed, and that was a minimum. There was no groping. No, there was no groping. There was no oral sex. You people walking around here doing this. No, there was no oral sex. And I don't want you on me. Y'all stupid. Y'all silly. Y'all garbage. And then white people, my God, they're thinking about sex. My God, at the food counter, driving down the street. Y'all just some garbage. But y'all have always been known for that. Don't y'all realize how y'all make yourself look like y'all have not progressed even as a nation of people? Within, y'all are still the gutter within. Who cares that you can sit up in the White House? And no, I'm not talking about President Biden. I'm talking about my personal situation. Who cares that you could excel in some doggone industry? You're trash within. That's ridiculous. And then you don't even know the truth. Evan and Josh work on the same job, right? This is an example. Evan and Josh works on the same job. Evan is married to Sue. Okay. Josh starts to mess around on Evan with Evan's wife behind his back, and everybody in the office know. They talking about it. They laughing about it. They doing stupid stuff before him. So let me pose a question. Should it be Evan that get accosted and attacked by the people in the office or in the community for what Josh and Sue is doing only behind his back? Y'all wrong as hell. And God said, He wants you to know this. Here's the first judgment. He said, I saw you get persecuted behind a slander for 100 days of your life. And I'm sending every participant who has something to do with by spreading the rumor. It doesn't matter that you did not know. If you're not gossiping, like I said, you cannot slander people and spread rumors. Non-gossipers, cut all that out. It's impossible. He said, I saw you persecuted 100 days of your life. I didn't even realize I was being persecuted, not until I hit Indiana. And Tech Nine and his friend's name came up. That's when God permitted it to get a little bit heavy. That's what I began to see. But I didn't understand it all. Why? Because I don't know what all has been said. Because it was behind my back. Not to my face. How much courage and women or men are you with? It's behind the back. And you can see the person, you ain't got the courage to walk up to their face and say it, but you have the courage to go behind their back and say it. You ain't nothing. And then by the time it gets to here, to this city, to that city, or to whatever community, it's all twisted and tied and polluted. And if there ain't no truth in it, and how in the world you gonna sit back and say, well, everybody's saying it? Yeah, because it's slander. If everybody is saying it, where's the truth at? You saying valid because you got unreliable sources. Inaccurate information with reliable sources is a lie. Inaccurate information with unreliable sources is a lie. That's why they don't come to my face. That's why God said, do this. He said, do this. He said, because they have polluted the hearts and minds of people, even the teenage kids. A little girl as small as 9 years old even was talking about something Tech Nine and the friend said. And God said, I'm holding you personally responsible for it too. Because your lies are spreading greater than the gospel. I speak about God and I live for him. And I have been practicing celibacy for decades. And people know it. And people know it all over. That's why you see the power of God in me, using me, in, through me, and about. That's why. You a piece of trash, and all he did is use the situation to try to tear me down, to try to ruin my doggone reputation. What the X3 week dude had to say ain't nothing because nobody know him, nobody give a damn. And then he didn't even keep the job, and then plus he was in jail when Tech Nine was spreading it. Serious? Spreading whatever it was. I've heard, like I said, I have heard things said that I was having sex with him. I was having sex with his cousin. And said that I was heard having sex with him. What a lie. Said that I received hickeys on my breast. He ain't had this. Said that my hair was real short. No, that's a lie. But this is something that I do want to say, and I want to say this to the young lady that had a child by Matthew in Alabama, from Alabama, down in Florida. Sister, let me tell you something. I'm going to keep praying for you because he talking trash on you, and I did put him in place, and I did that for God, and I did that for you. He talking trash on you, and I'm not going to repeat it. But when I say this next sentence, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Because only your father's side of the family. And that's all I'm going to say. And he's breaking it like it's some easy, frivolous conversation. I stumped it down. He talked about he's a millionaire from Florida. When he was in Florida, he was a millionaire, had a fleet of women, and he used to be a drug dealer as a millionaire and lost it all because it got all heated in Florida and everything, and he had to flee on back to Kansas City and all this other malarkey bullshit. Talking trash on people wherever he go, and you don't have to do nothing wrong, just like I did not do anything wrong for him to do what he did to me. And now him talking trash behind my back wherever to whoever. But that's nothing when he said being in the position to take 9 is in when he says it, and you take my doggone name and image onto it, and you don't have any doggone proofs. You don't come and seek out the other part of the doggone so-called courtship. 3.5 weeks off and on, off and on, off and on, which is how I can count how many things I did. What is the courtship was about? What is the courtship about? It's about learning, are you going to be a suitable wife? Are you going to be a suitable husband? Can you cook, clean? That's it. Are you responsible, organized? All of that. That's it. And he did it all up front with the firm, thorough understanding that there will be no formal romance. And I tell that to any man I meet. You can say what you want to say behind my damn back. And you people that sat back and assisted him, like God said, they assist the wicked. They are participants of this persecution, just like them, because they are assisting the wicked. They are assisting the slanderers. So they are partakers thereof, and they will receive a portion of the judgments that are soon to come. First prophecy, Kansas City, I've been telling you the earthquakes are coming. God said the trembling, he's going to send first. That's your first sign. All right? That's your first sign. Tech, I'm going to do a K Michelle. I'm going to K Michelle you. I'm getting ready to go. Get your ass for the slander, because you wrong as hell. Just saying anything about me. And you yourself chase me knowing that I practice abstinence. You know it too. And for you to motherfucking think, after decades of doing what is right, that I could easily so be it. Your doggone peeps coming in my face, talk about, you don't have to be this way. You don't have to live like this. And he has a big house and everything. Like I said, I'd rather be homeless and date a bum before I step a foot in Aaron Yates' house or have anything to do with him. And no, I'm not going to marry you. That's not going to happen. That would never happen. I told you then, I'm telling you now. And now you know why. Because you're a damn fool. No, beyond that, not because you're a fool, you really do know why now. You damn fool, you. You damn fool. No, I'm not going to say nothing else to you. You already showed that you was a damn dog. No. I got nothing else to say to you. All right. I think I did okay. It could have been worse. God says so he wants me to start studying the scripture about being homeless as a dove. He wants me to be gentle as a dove. And so I got to meditate. I do already know it, but apparently I need a little bit more time with it, and that's when I'm going to do it because he told me to. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to get off here. If you got something to say, just verbalize it. Say it to my face. I don't understand your culture and all your other. I don't know it. I don't understand. Do you see me practice it? No, you don't. So when you do it, I don't have any idea what you're doing. You're looking like a fool. And when other people see you doing it, you look like a fool to them too. All right. Peace out, y'all. This is Madam. Until next time. Later.